A question that hurts you. What if you're not lazy at all? What if the real problem is that your attention is constantly being stolen without you realizing it? Pause for a moment and let that question sink in. Most people wake up every day carrying a heavy label. Lazy. They say it to themselves silently. I'm lazy. I don't have discipline. I never finish what I start. But what if that label is wrong? From the moment you open your eyes, your attention is under attack. Notifications buzz. Messages pop up. Videos autoplay. News feeds scroll endlessly. Before you even sit up, your mind is already reacting instead of choosing. This is not laziness. This is distraction. Think about the last time you tried to focus. You sat down with good intentions. You wanted to study, work, read, or improve your life. Then, just for a second, you checked your phone. That second became 5 minutes. 5 minutes became 30. And when you finally looked up, guilt replaced motivation. This cycle repeats every day for millions of people. Not because they don't care, not because they are weak, but because their focus is constantly pulled away. The modern world rewards speed, noise, and constant updates. It does not reward stillness or deep thinking. So when you struggle to concentrate, the problem is not your character. It is your environment. Yet instead of questioning the environment, we question ourselves. This is called self-blame. And self-blame is dangerous. It drains confidence. It kills curiosity. It convinces you that change is impossible. But here's the truth. This chapter is not here to motivate you. It is here to wake you up. Let me ask you something honestly. Not to judge you, not to blame you, but to wake you up. Why do you feel tired even after doing nothing all day? Why does your body feel heavy, even though you didn't do any hard work? Why do you feel busy from morning to night, but still unproductive? Why do you lie in bed at night, staring at the ceiling thinking, today again I wasted my time? Think about it. You woke up with plans. You wanted to study. You wanted to work. You wanted to improve your English. You wanted to move one step closer to your dreams. But somehow the day disappeared. Hours passed. Minutes slipped away. And before you knew it, the sun was gone. Now it's night. Your phone is in your hand. Your mind is full of guilt. Your heart feels heavy. You promise yourself, tomorrow will be different. But deep inside, you're scared. Because tomorrow often looks exactly like today. You start asking yourself painful questions. What is wrong with me? Why can't I stay focused? Why do others move ahead while I stay stuck? And slowly, you begin to believe something dangerous. You begin to believe that you are lazy, that you are weak, that you are useless. But stop right there. The truth may hurt, but listen carefully. You are not lazy. You are not useless. You are not broken. You are distracted. Your energy is being stolen. Your attention is being pulled in every direction. Your mind is never fully present. And when focus is gone, effort feels impossible. This is not a failure of character. This is not a lack of intelligence. This is the result of a world designed to distract you. And the moment you understand this, everything begins to change. Shocking stats. Now listen carefully. This is not motivation. This is reality. According to research, the average person checks their phone more than 150 times a day. That means every few minutes. Without even realizing it, your hand reaches for your phone. Not because you need it. Not because it is important, but because it has become automatic. Now think about students. Students lose 2 to 3 hours every single day. Not studying, not learning, but simply switching between apps. One moment WhatsApp, next moment Instagram, then YouTube, then back to messages again. No rest, no focus, no depth. And now here comes the most frightening part. After just one distraction, your brain needs 25 full minutes to return to deep focus. 25 minutes. That means if you check your phone every 10 minutes, you never truly focus. Not even once. Now pause for a second. Be honest with yourself. How many times do you touch your phone in 1 hour? 5 times? 10 times? More? If your attention breaks every few minutes, when do you actually do real work? When do you actually learn? When do you actually grow? We complain that we don't have time. But time is not the problem. Attention is. Hours are available. Days are available. Years are available. But your focus is being stolen. Silently, slowly, daily. And the most dangerous part, you don't even notice it happening. You think you are resting, but your brain is exhausted. You think you are busy, but nothing meaningful is happening. This is not just a bad habit. This is a crisis of attention, a crisis of focus, a crisis that is quietly destroying potential. And until you see the numbers, until you face the truth, nothing will change. This is your wake-up call. The problem, you sit down to study. Notification. Just one look, you tell yourself. Just one message. You sit down to work. Message. Someone replied. Something new appeared. Your attention shifts again. You sit down to improve your English. Scroll. One video becomes 2. 2 become 10. And without realizing it, your focus is gone. Minutes pass. Hours pass. The day quietly ends. And when you stop and look back, nothing has changed. Your notebook is still empty. Your work is unfinished. Your goals are untouched. Your dreams stay dreams. Your goals stay goals. Your life stays exactly where it is. You feel tired but not satisfied. Busy but not productive. Occupied but not improving. This is the most dangerous place to be. Because you feel like you are doing something. But in reality, you are only reacting. Reacting to notifications. Reacting to messages. Reacting to endless content. You are not controlling your day. Your day is controlling you. And slowly this becomes normal. Days turn into weeks. Weeks turn into months. Months turn into years. You keep saying, I'm trying. I'm working on it. I'll start seriously soon. But deep inside you feel stuck. You see others moving forward, learning new skills, getting better jobs, speaking confidently, living better lives. And you ask yourself, why not me? The painful truth is this: effort without focus produces nothing. Motion without direction leads nowhere. You are moving all day, but not moving forward. Your energy is scattered. Your attention is broken. Your potential is leaking away, minute by minute. This is not because you don't want success. This is not because you don't dream big. It is because your focus is constantly interrupted. And until this problem is faced, no plan will work. No motivation will last. Because a distracted mind cannot build a focused life. The science: let's understand what is really happening inside your mind. Your brain is not weak. Your brain is not lazy. Your brain is overstimulated. Every time your phone lights up, every time you hear a notification sound, your brain releases a chemical called dopamine. Dopamine makes you feel good. It gives a small feeling of pleasure, a small feeling of excitement. One like dopamine, one message dopamine, one new video dopamine. And scrolling. Scrolling gives dopamine again and again, without effort. Your brain loves this. Slowly, without you noticing, your brain learns one powerful lesson: easy pleasure is better than hard progress. Why struggle to focus for 1 hour when pleasure is available in 1 second? Why read, practice, or think deeply when entertainment is endless and instant? This is why focusing feels painful, because your brain now finds silence uncomfortable. This is why discipline feels heavy, because effort does not give instant rewards. This is why studying, working, or improving yourself feels exhausting, even when the task is simple. Not because you are incapable, not because you lack intelligence, but because your brain has been trained to chase comfort instead of growth. Think of your brain like a muscle. If you only train it for comfort, it becomes weak for effort. Just like someone who eats only sugar finds healthy food boring. A brain addicted to dopamine finds real work boring. But here is the important truth. This does not mean you are broken. This does not mean you are damaged forever. It simply means your brain has learned bad habits. And what is learned can be unlearned. Your brain can be trained again. Trained to focus. Trained to enjoy effort. Trained to feel satisfaction from progress. Once you understand this science, you stop hating yourself. You stop blaming your character. And you realize something powerful. The problem is not you. Emotion. Now imagine this. Not next week. Not next year. 5 years from today. You wake up in the same room, with the same phone in your hand, scrolling through the same apps. You tell yourself the same sentence: I'll start tomorrow. Same habits, same distractions, same excuses. 5 years have passed, but your life looks almost the same. Your goals are still unfinished. Your skills are still weak. Your confidence is still low. You look back and ask, where did the time go? And that question hurts more than failure. Because failure means you tried, but wasted time means you didn't even begin. This is the fear no one talks about. Not failing, but never becoming who you could have been. Now stop. Take a deep breath. Imagine another future. You wake up with clarity. Your phone is not the first thing you touch. Your mind feels calm, not rushed. You sit down to work, and for 1 full hour you focus. No notifications, no distractions, and something amazing happens. You finish a task. You learn something new. You feel progress, not fake motivation. Real progress, day by day. Your confidence grows. Your English improves. Your skills become sharper. Your life slowly changes. This future is not a fantasy. It does not belong only to talented people. It belongs to those who choose focus over comfort. That future is not impossible. That future is not far away. It is waiting. Waiting for one decision. Waiting for one moment of courage. Waiting for you to say, enough is enough. Fear shows you what happens if you do nothing. Hope shows you what happens if you change. The question is simple. Which future will you choose? Solutions. Now let's stop talking about the problem and start talking about solutions. Not complicated ideas. Not unrealistic routines. Simple actions you can start today. Step 1. Stop blaming yourself. This is important. You are not lazy. You are not weak. This is not a character problem. Blaming yourself only kills motivation. Understanding the problem gives you power. Step 2. Remove distractions, not goals. Most people try to change their goals. They say, maybe this dream is too big. No, your dream is not the problem. Your distractions are. You don't need to lower your goals. You need to reduce what pulls your attention away. Step 3. Work in 30-minute deep focus sessions. Don't try to focus for hours. Your brain is not ready for that. Set a timer for 30 minutes. During those 30 minutes, do only one task. No phone. No switching. Just one thing. Then take a short break. Repeat. Step 4. Keep your phone in another room. This sounds simple, but it is powerful. Out of sight means out of mind. If your phone is near you, your brain keeps thinking about it. Distance creates discipline. Step 5. Do one important task before touching social media. Not after. Before. Before Instagram. Before YouTube. Before messages. Win the day early. Even one small win builds confidence. And confidence creates momentum. Simple. Not easy. But powerful. These steps won't change your life overnight, but they will change your direction. And direction repeated daily changes everything. Start small. Start today. You need consistency. One focus session at a time. The difference? There were 2 classmates, Neil and Arjun. They studied in the same school. They sat in the same classroom. They came from the same background. Their marks were similar. Their intelligence was almost the same. From the outside, there was no big difference between them. But there was one small difference. Neil was always busy. Arjun was always focused. Neil's day was full. Messages, calls, scrolling, multitasking. He was always doing something. but rarely finishing anything. Arjun's day was quiet. He chose one task at a time. He kept his phone away while studying. He worked in short, focused sessions. Neil said, "I don't have time." Arjun said, "I make time." Years passed. 5 years later, life tested them. Neil was still planning his future, still thinking about what he should do, still waiting for the right moment. He had many ideas, but no clear results. Arjun was different. He had learned new skills. His confidence had grown. His work spoke for him. Arjun was not smarter. He was not luckier. He was not more talented. He was simply consistent. While Neil reacted to distractions, Arjun protected his attention. While Neil was busy everywhere, Arjun was focused somewhere, and that made all the difference. One chose comfort. The other chose clarity. One stayed in motion. The other moved forward. So what was the difference between Neil and Arjun? Not talent, not luck, not intelligence. Attention. Where your attention goes, your life follows, and the choice is always yours. Your move. Now pause for a moment. Not tomorrow, not later. Right now. Ask yourself one honest question. What is stealing my focus? Is it your phone? Is it endless scrolling? Is it constant notifications? Is it the habit of checking messages again and again? Be honest, because honesty is the first step to change. You don't need to fix everything today. You don't need a perfect routine. You don't need motivation that lasts forever. You need one small decision. Turn off one distraction today. Just one. One app. One notification. One habit. That single action is powerful. Because focus is not a talent. It is not something you are born with. Focus is a decision. A daily decision. A moment-by-moment decision. Every time you choose focus, you are choosing your future. Every time you resist distraction, you are building self-respect. And don't wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment never comes. Start when it feels uncomfortable. Start when it feels difficult. Start even when you feel tired. Because change does not come from big promises. It comes from small actions repeated daily. Remember this. Your life will not change in one day, but your direction can. And direction is everything. The moment you decide to protect your attention, your mind becomes calmer. Your work becomes deeper. Your progress becomes visible. 1 year from now, you will thank yourself for starting today. So don't scroll again. Don't delay again. Don't say tomorrow again. Choose focus. Choose effort. Choose yourself. The decision is yours. And the moment you decide, your life starts changing.